judged in sports, because especially when I was a little bigger than the kids. I was probably about 100 pounds more than everyone. I was near my age, so I was judged as a big, fat, slow kid.
I have been judged before, yes.
Could you tell us the situation?
There's been multiple situations. I've been judged primarily as a teenager. I was judged because of my hair color, because of my size, and I was bullied as a result of those judgments when I was in middle school. Well, I lived in junior high school back then. Here, I've been judged because of student perception, and once students actually find out about me, they either love me or they hate me.
How's the situation?
Well, been judged lots of times, I guess, for my appearance, my work on the job, as a mother. People get judged a lot, so.
I have been judged before, and I think that, like, I want to say most people would answer the same way, would say yes if they have been judged.
Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable because maybe what I might think is going great, somebody else might think is a terrible lesson, and vice versa. Maybe I think, oh, the lesson really went bad, but maybe that person sees something completely different and says, oh no, there was a lot of positive in that.
That made me feel like I needed to work harder and prove everybody wrong and make sure, I did what was asked out of me. So.
I don't know if anyone has ever judged me right to my face, but you can tell with looks that you get that people are judging you.
Yeah, probably. Maybe not on purpose or with malice, but I think a lot of times, when we see people that we don't know, we make assumptions about them based on our prior knowledge of certain things. For example, if you see a person on the street, tattered clothing, very disheveled, got the sign, they're asking for money, thoughts go through your head like, I wonder what led this person, to be here. I'm not saying that you judge them and say, oh, whatever they did, it's their fault, because a lot of times it's not. But, certainly I haven't judged people on purpose, but I think everyone subliminally kind of judges people. The first time you meet someone, you're making 1,000 little judgments as you go based on the way they speak to you, the way they present themselves to you. Certainly dress is part of that. Can speak to a level of professionalism. I had a teacher walk into an interview one time and she had a t-shirt on. And I found out to be very unprofessional, and they didn't get the job. And I judged, might have been the best teacher in the world, but because I felt that she didn't care enough about the profession or this interview to even dress nicely, I made a judgment that she was not going to be a fit for my school. Now maybe she was the greatest teacher in the world, I don't know, because I didn't give her the job.
I would be very upset. I would probably be mad at first, and I would come to their side to defend them, assuming I am, present in the situation. And then I guess depending on who it is, maybe we'd have like a talk about it, and because it's not right. There's all sorts of people making all sorts of judgments today in our world, in 2017, and it's not cool.
I would give them support and try to remind them that what matters most is what they think of themselves and not what others think of them.
I would stick up for that person. I would attempt to tell the person what I know about that, tell the person that's judging what I know about the person that they are judging, and give them factual information so that they can make a better decision.
I defend them. It's happened with my kids, with other family members, and I take up for them and say, hey, that's not nice.
Do you have anything to say to people who are judged on a regular basis?
I would say to myself, stop judging people. It's hard. It really is. I mean, when I find myself judging people now, I immediately try to stop myself. So, there you go. Don't judge others if you don't want them judging you.
Yeah, I would say laugh about it. You know, people who usually judge you, they don't usually know you. So if people make false accusations about you, laugh about it. People think I'm slow and I'm a big guy, and I laugh about it and I prove people wrong.
As a younger person, I imagine it's really hard being judged on a regular basis. It probably really gets to you, and you probably almost think you are what those people are saying, but you're not. You are what you want to be and what you think you are. So no matter what those words are, no matter what comes out of those other people's mouths, you are yourself, you are your own actions, you are your own beliefs. So just try to be strong and get through it. And believe me, as you get older, what other people say doesn't matter as much anymore.
The one thing I always tell people, and I've said it for years to kids, like, you know who you are as a person, and whether people judge you or not, you know who you are and you know how valuable you are as a person and what you have to offer the world. It's their loss that they don't know that. So what I would say is, if people are judging you, think about the type of character that person is, that person has, and it shouldn't even matter to you. If they're that ignorant, petty, whatever word you want to use, that they're going to judge you, then theoretically their opinion shouldn't even matter to you, because they're not the kind of people you're trying to associate yourself with. So I would say don't worry about it, because you know who you are. I think, again, you know, what's the rationale between trying to hurt someone else? You're trying to make yourself feel better. You know, clearly, if someone is purposely trying to judge someone else and to put someone else down, they have their own issues, and maybe they don't know how to express themselves or how to deal with that. But certainly projecting that onto someone else is not only like inappropriate; it's just not right. So we tell them to look inside at themselves before they pass judgment on somebody else.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.